Guitar Music Theory for Beginners Lesson 4, Scales Part 2. If you are familiar with the first 3 lessons of this series, there shouldn't be an enormous amount of explanation needed for the terms that I use. We're just going to fly right through it. This lesson we'll be playing scales again like we did in Scales Part 1, however this time we'll be playing them on the 3 lowest strings of your guitar. Remember that the 3 lowest strings are lowest in pitch, E, A, and D. Let's start with our pointer finger on string 6, fret 5 again. That's going to be our tonic or our root note. So a scale is named after the collection of intervals. The only 2 that we know right now are major and minor, plus the root note of that scale. So since we're starting on an A, we'll be starting with this A major scale. In this lesson, we're going to keep our pointer finger on this 5th fret as kind of a fixed point. When your pointer finger is fixed on this 5th fret, we call it the 5th position. So we have our perfect first, major 2nd, major 3rd, next string perfect 4th, perfect 5th, major 6th, next string major 7th, and perfect 8th. With scales, I always want to go back down, so we have perfect 8th, major 7th, major 6th, perfect 5th, perfect 4th, major 3rd, major 2nd, and our perfect 1st or our tonic. I made an image or a map of this whole scale. If you find this useful, please take a screenshot. If not, you don't even have to worry about it, and we can move on to our minor scale. A minor. Same thing, we're going to be in the 5th position with our pointer finger on the 5th fret, starting on the 6th string, fret 5 again. So we have our perfect first, major 2nd, minor 3rd, perfect 4th on the next string, perfect 5th, minor 6th, minor 7th, and perfect 8th. Going back down, we have our perfect 8th, minor 7, minor 6, perfect 5th, perfect 4th, minor 3rd, major 2nd, and our perfect 1st. And again here I have put a map or an image of this scale on these low 3 strings if you find it helpful. Please familiarize yourself with these as I always ask you to do, and once you are familiar, you're ready to move on to the next video, Lesson 5, Intervals Part 3. Thanks for watching and keep up the great work.